Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another review. I know it's been a while, but this time we're back with Frozen 2. Frozen 2 stars Kristen Bell, Adina Menzel, Jonathan Groff, and Josh Gad as Olaf. And this time, after ruling the kingdom for a time, Elsa gets a call by a disembodied singing voice, and it draws her and her friends and family into a magical forest in order to save Arendelle. So I enjoyed this one overall. Everything that was good about the first one is good about this one, for the most part, with a couple of exceptions, but we'll get into that. But overall, it pretty much is just the same type of theme, same feel of the movie. The storyline is good. It's as good as the first one, I believe. And the acting, of course, is always amazing. All of these impressive actors, they do a great job fulfilling their characters. The songs, however, they're honestly pretty forgettable for the most part, with one exception. I'll get into that in a bit, but overall, I thought that the songs, for the most part, from the first one were a lot better than this one. These ones were just really forgettable, except for one that I thought might have even transcended the all of the songs from the first one, and that was like a 80s type rock ballad. And I know that not everybody's going to agree with me on that one, but I thought that song was probably the best song out of both of the movies combined. So I really liked that one. It was really good. The animation, as always, is amazing. It looks even better than what it did in the first Frozen film. It had, many years to improve on itself, but I really like what they did. A lot of the so whenever they go into this forest, there's a lot of these nature spirits, and what they do with the nature spirits, I thought was really cool. They were nice and fluid looking. It really brought some life to the world that they lived in. And that's kind of one thing I want to get into. So there's these nature spirits that inhabit a little bit north of Arendelle where they live. And they just come in and they influence the town, basically. They make everyone leave the town. They like tear down all of things in Arendelle, and they force all of the people out of the town. But it made me think, where were these things in the first movie? They Elsa and Anna have been living there for over, 10 years, and they haven't even seen these nature spirits before. They got tales of them from their father and mother and everything, but they never showed up like they did in this film. It's just kind of strange that they all of a sudden now decided to show up and, intervene with Arendelle. I guess that could be explained by the awakening of Elsa's powers, but she had them forever, and she only just started using them recently. But I don't know. I just thought that that was a little strange that they weren't present in the first film if they were here forever, like it was explained that they were. Another thing that didn't really click with me was the comedy of Olaf specifically. In the first film, I thought he was a great use of, comedy. He was a good comic relief character. But in this one, it was kind of strange. He kind of leaned into, well, the character leaned into like the naivety of him only being alive for like a year or whatever. But they were having him say these extremely profound things. I guess that's, where the comedy comes from. But at the beginning of the movie, it was like oddly meta. Like a lot of the comedy was like fourth wall breaking and kind of like just um approaching the audience, addressing the audience with the comedy. And I thought that it didn't really work for me. I don't like it when a lot of movies break the fourth wall without, reasoning. It's not like a part of the plot or whatever. It's just kind of like thrown in there. So that was just one problem that I had with the comedy. And it only really happens in the first probably 15 or 30 minutes of the movie, was like the meta stuff. I just didn't really vibe with that. But overall, Olaf is there are some moments of genuine comedy from Olaf that I thought were really funny, but just it was a real hit and miss thing for me. I kind of think that the themes of the movie are just recycled from the first one. Be yourself, you don't have to hide who you really are. Do what you want to do. It just kind of seemed like Elsa and Anna were kind of bogged down again from the idea of like not being able to be who you want to be. Elsa feels like a free spirit again, or for the first time, and she wants to explore everything. But you'd think that from the first film that she would have realized that it's good to be who you want to be and just be yourself, because that was the whole point of the first movie. And that just seems like it's the point of this one again. They're just kind of recycling it. So that just, that just seemed like it didn't really have anything else to say. But overall, guys, I really like this one. I'm going to give Frozen 2 a 3.5 out of 5. Anyway, guys, that's the video. Thank you as always for watching. Look forward to more reviews from me very soon. I know that it was quite of a big break from the last one to this one, but hopefully I'll be seeing more films and I'll be able to get more videos out to you guys. So look forward to more of those very soon. And as always, thanks for stopping by.